Hey everyone, Till here. Today I'm going to show you where you can find affordable rubberized Apple Pencil pen tips that have more friction on glass so that you can draw with more control with your Apple Pencil. If you don't use matte screen protectors on your iPad, you may find that these rubberized pen tips may provide you with a better drawing experience. To find the pen tips, just search for Apple Pencil tip on aliexpress.com and you will see many options, including pen tips with metal tips. And I actually have another video talking about those metal tips, so if you want to learn more, check out that video, which I will link in the video description below. So let's take a look at this option here. Now the brand is not important because these pen tips are generic and can be sold under different brands. What's important is to make sure that you get 2B instead of H, 2H. So 2H is the original Apple Pencil tip, the plastic tip with the hard tapping sound. 2B is the softer rubberized tip, which I'm going to show you right now. There's no visible difference between the rubberized tip and the original Apple pen tip, but the sound and resistance you will get will be different. So this is how the rubberized tip sounds. And this is how the original Apple Pencil tip sounds. Because the pen tip is softer, that's why the sound is dampened. And there is noticeably more resistance on the glass, so this is good for drawing because this will give you more control with the Apple Pencil. This is less slippery compared to the original pen tip. And that's the shortcut on the side of the Apple Pencil. And this is the 2H tip. 2B tip. So how do these $2 pen tips compare to pen tips 2 that I reviewed many months ago? The name of this product is actually called pen tips 2. This is US $56 for 3 pieces, so each piece works out to be around 19 US dollars. So we are looking at 19 US dollars versus less than 2 US dollars. Pen tips 2 definitely has more resistance compared to the cheaper pen tips from AliExpress. The cheaper pen tip may not have as much resistance, but it still has a good amount of resistance, more resistance compared to the original Apple pen tips, and at 2 US dollars, this is really worth the money. My recommendation is obviously to buy the more affordable one. Pen tips 2 launched many months ago at US $46 and now it's $56 for 3 pieces. So it doesn't really make financial sense to get this when you can get this. The last thing I want to say is the rubberized pen tips are not as good for taking notes compared to the harder pen tips, because when you are writing, you want to write fast, and the rubberized pen tips have more resistance, which makes you write slower. So for drawing, this is great, but for taking notes, this is not as ideal. Oh, if you happen to have a matte screen protector on your iPad, I feel like it's not necessary to buy a rubberized pen tip because that matte screen protector already provides more control and the tactile drawing experience. And if you use a rubberized pen tip on the matte screen protector, the pen tip is going to wear down much faster. Anyway, these are so affordable, so you can just buy multiples of this for backups.